the 2015 International Dirt Bike Show at Stoneleigh. We're going to be checking out the latest models. Okay, well, we're with Steve Holcomb now, who had a brilliant year last year in the World Rounds.
Yeah, you know, unfortunately I missed the first round in Chile. You know, we didn't know how I was going to fare during this year, so we opted out not going to South America. You know, but sort of started in Portugal, or Spain, sorry, and just put some decent results down and kept the ball rolling, and you know, ended up the year in third. So
brilliant,
yeah,
brilliant.
Very good.
And got a factory deal for the next 2 years?
Yeah, a dream come true.
With the Beta?
Yeah, no, I'm very much looking forward to it. You know, at the moment I'm still focused on getting this year finished up. You know, there's still a British Championship on the line, so you know, I'm looking forward to heading to the final round and then take a bit of time off and come back and hopefully swinging in 2016.
Brilliant. That's this in 2 weeks' time, isn't it?
Yes.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. Well, I easily would have got second. But if I didn't.
Right, we're on the Beta stand with John Lampkin, and John, you're supporting Steve Holcomb at the moment.
That's correct, yeah. We started working with Steve at the start of this year, and he's had a brilliant year for us. At the moment he's currently leading the British Championship. We go to the last round in Dis in 2 weeks, where it's going to be between him and Jamie McCanney, so we've got fingers crossed that he has a good day in a fortnight. He's also signed to ride Beta for the next 2 years. We've got him a full factory ride in the Beta team, and he will continue to ride in the British Championship for me over the next 2 years. So we're really pleased with how he's going.
Yeah, nice lad, fantastic.
Yeah, no, he's a brilliant lad. He's an absolute gentleman. We just leave him to it. He trains incredibly hard. He's 100% professional, and he's an absolute credit to our company.
Edmondson, who's had a busy week preparing for the Stafford Indoor and relaunching the Enduro Extreme magazine.
Yeah, Bob, we've got plenty on this week, that's for sure.
Stafford. Who's riding at Stafford?
Taddy Belusiak's obviously coming. We've got David Knight, Johnny Walker, and a whole host of British good expert clubmen, sportsmen and youth riders.
Brilliant. We should mention Paul Bolton, who's just won in Ecuador.
Yeah, Bolts is there with his teammate Jonathan Richardson. So yeah, we've got a good lineup.
And that's on Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday the 1st. And obviously we're here at the show today just promoting the relaunched Enduro Extreme magazine.
Brilliant. Right, and we're with Jack Edmondson, who's had a great season in the World Championship.
Yeah, it's been good. Started off not too bad, but finished the season really strong.
You had to miss the first round. So
yeah,
you're catching up.
Yeah,
you still made third.
Yeah, still made third and got a couple of seconds as well.
Excellent. Okay, we're on the ACU stand with ISD manager Dusty Martin. Good 6 days this year?
Yes, Bob, thanks. As you know, we finished 5th in the trophy team and 5th in the junior team, which on the whole was a good result. Unfortunately, we lost 2 riders early in the week. We lost young Joe Wotton from the trophy team, broke his leg on the first test of the very first day. Very disappointed about that, and not that he was out of the competition, but obviously for him, because he was going to be a promising rider for us. And then young Josh Gotts on day 2 with a mechanical failure. Thankfully the rest of the riders dug in well. Have lasted the rest of the week. We had a bit of controversy that most people know about, but we won't go into those sort of details. But yeah, on the whole, a very good 6 day.
Great.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. And we're just coming up the end of the British Enduro Championship season with 1 round left to go at the Muntjac. How's that going this year?
British Enduro Championship this year has been really good. I've been to most rounds. I've enjoyed them. Thanks to Edmondson Racing, it sponsored us this year. They made a good job of the sponsorship. I think it improved the standard of the championship. Championship, brought some more entries in, which is what we were aiming to do. Hopefully we can build on that next year, but we'll have to see about that. And obviously next year we're going to a few rounds. You can help me along here, Bob. We're going to...
Ironically, they've just been announced today, and it's starting at Hemsley in Yorkshire, then on to Raw Enduro with Wayne Braybrook, before the British Enduro Championship goes abroad to the Isle of Man. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's a great idea, yeah. I mean, obviously with the standard of riders that we're getting out of the Isle of Man at the moment, I think it's a great idea when you go to the Isle of Man and they don't have to travel.
That's brilliant.
You know.
And then we're back to Wales for the Rioter, then Natterjack and Mudjack. Great season.
Yeah, looking forward to it, Bob. Thanks very much. Cheers.
With Wayne Braybrook of Raw Enduro, membership starting already for next season?
Yeah, memberships are up and board. Everything's going according to plan. We've got a full season for 2016, lots of different events, and really looking forward to getting stuck into it early in the new year.
Looking forward to reading about it. We're with Tim Truman here at the BSMA stand, and what's the BSMA all about, Tim?
BSMA is about the youth of the sport. Some local clubs, we all get together. We do a series, which is a six-round series, with all the clubs within the BSMA.
Great.
And you can get most of the information on the website at bsmamx.co.uk.
Brilliant. Right, well, we're with Al Ranger from EnduroTires.com, and I've just done my 3-minute tyre change on the Rabaconda. What do you think, mate?
Have a gobstopper. You've done very well.
Thank you very much.
You've done very well. Yes, yes, yes.
Well, you are on the Sherco stand with Mark Roberts and Malcolm Rathmell, and bit of a dodgy season, Mark.
Yeah, pretty much a nightmare from the start, really. Broke my wrist up in Scotland in the first round. Managed to get to Knighton for the third round. I had a quite good day on day one, bit of a nightmare day two, and then went to Finland and dislocated my collarbone there. So yeah, absolute nightmare, really.
It's a sport that's character building, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you've got to join one, mate.
Yeah, but next year's another year.
Well, I'm on the Yamaha stand with Dylan Jones of the Yamaha Off-Road Experience, the Llanidloes-based training school. How's it been for you this year, Dylan?
It's been very good. Yeah, the schools have gone, really, really well. I think we've probably had our busiest year that we've ever had, and we've had some new bikes, a new WR250 this year, which has proved to be really, really popular, and we've had a lot of people come and try them. And there's some new models again for next year, so yeah, it's really, really good.
I understand there's a rumour going around that you're coming back to the BEC with Yamaha.
Yeah, hopefully, going to have some. There's going to be a couple of riders racing in the British Championship next year. Not totally 100% sorted at the moment, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks. We've been helping Charlie Evans this year, through the school, so which we'll do. But we're hopefully going to have a couple more riders.
Will your dad be there?
Yeah.
A big comeback?
Well, all being well, he'll probably go to a few of the events and things like that. So he's around and about here somewhere today. So yeah.
We're on the Bultaco stand with Derek Edmondson and the new Brinco.
Yeah, it's a new concept to ride in, sort of like not one particular bike, but sort of like a bike that everybody in a family can enjoy. Totally independent pedaling system that has sort of like nine gears with a high-low ratio, sort of like in the bottom bracket. If you want to ride it just solely as a mountain bike, then you can do, sort of like with no electronic sort of like assistance whatsoever. An exciting sort of like new bike that can be used by anybody in the family, whether it's yourself, your wife, your daughter, your son, in areas that sort of like not accessible to sort of like to just sort of like mountain bikes, sort of like at the end of the day you can't take a motorbike on certain places, whereas with this you can, and enjoy the best of all worlds.
And light enough? Under 40 kilos?
Under 40 kilos, sort of like, which sounds a lot to your ardent mountain biker, but that sort of like weight totally disappears when you actually ride it. The feeling of the weight is not there.
Great.
So we'll get you on one later this afternoon, Bob, and you can see for yourself.
Sounds great. Okay, and we're on the Colwyn Bay stand with Ian Smart. And who've you got riding next year?
next year we'll be supporting Brad Freeman again, doing the full World Championship and the Europeans.
How's his leg?
Fingers crossed, everything's good. We're having no injuries next year.
Good. All the best.
Thank you very much.
And we're with Mark Jackson in the Eurotech stand. Now, Mark, this year you've you've been running Eurotech.
Yeah.
You've been running tours in Spain.
Yeah.
You've been riding Romaniacs. You've been riding Sea to Sky. You've been riding Erzberg. You've been riding Erzberg and spotting for Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
What's your plans for the future, Mark?
I'm going to have a rest first, and then probably we'll do the same again next year.
Yeah.
Do Red Bull Romaniacs. I think we're going to provide a support package. More riding in Spain. We've just got some new bikes out there, new gear and everything.
I've done it.
And we'll do the Sea to Sky and whatever new events are coming up, really.
Lovely.
Yeah, still enjoy riding, still want to do it all.
What about Lagares?
That always clashes with the bikes going to Sea to Sky. So, but yeah, providing I don't end up getting a divorce or anything like that, I'll carry on riding and see what we can do. Yeah.
And you got your boy as well?
Yeah, my boy's James. He's gonna ride the Romaniacs again. Did that last year. This year's gonna do bronze. I'm gonna do silver. Yeah, I've taken him round once, so that was enough for me.
Great.
So yeah.
Sounds great, Mark. Now you go and have a sit down. Okay, well, we're on the SWM stand. SWM is a great mark from the 1980s, which has been relaunched, and we're with Robert Parker.
Hi there.
Now, what is the SWM based on?
Basically, it's based around the old Husqvarna.
Yeah. What happened? The Husqvarna moved out of the BMW factory in Italy, was it?
Yeah, obviously when the facility was sold on, Mr. Mackey acquired the facility and set about manufacturing SWM motorcycles based around those machines.
Brilliant. They come in, these big ones are 600s and 500s, but they do a 310 or 300.
The 300 is, it's out mid-November, the 300cc machine.
Yeah, well, they look fantastic.
They look great.